Okay, welcome again. It's your boy Owayo. This is the OAHSPE material channel by John Newberg. I wanted to read this Thai prayer, which was the opening of this material in the official released books. So I hope you find it interesting and enlightening at the same time. Thai's prayer, chapter 1, Thai's prayer. Jehovah, the Creator, said, I blow my breath upon the planet, and man comes forth, inquiring, who am I, and what is my destiny? So I send an elder brother of man to teach him and show him the light. God said, behold, me, O man, I am an elder brother. I have passed through death and found the glory of the unseen worlds. Jehovah gave to me, your God, dominion over the earth and her heavens. Man said, I have found truth in copper physicality. I know I live, that trees grow and die. Should I highlight this? There is no need. Man said, I have found truth in copper physicality. I know I live, that trees grow and die. This is true knowledge. Give me truth regarding the unseen, and a way that I can prove its truth. And in the stirring up of man's soul, Jehovah spoke through his sons and daughters. His voice came up out of the marsh and down from the heavens above, and the children of men heard and saw and rose up because of the Spirit in them. They responded to him, who is almighty, and their voices were called Thai, because as it is the universal word of all children born, so it represents the universal prayer of humankind. Thai said, reveal, O Father, give me light. I see the wide earth, the sun, moon and stars, but the great vault of heaven appears to be just an empty sky. Where is the dwelling place of the dead, the place of the souls of men? In times past, you have quickened seers and prophets, and through them lifted up your children and proclaimed other worlds. Am I less worthy than those of the past ages? All the while my forefathers and now I have abided by your mighty presence. By your own hand, you have quickened my consciousness to be dissatisfied with the world of all revelations, and made me peer deeper into the cause and place of things, and to desire further light from your holy place. By your power, my manhood, womanhood, has been raised up. Only by your power and wisdom will I be appeased. When I was a child, I believed as a child, because it was told to me. But now that I am grown, I desire to know who your prophets were, and how they attained their gifts and wisdom of words. The cosmogony you taught in ancient times was sufficient for that day, but now I raised up by you to receive comprehensive knowledge of the sun and the stars, and of other worlds, and of their travel in your great firmament. And now I cry out to you, where is the promised heaven? Where is the proof of immortal life? By you I was quickened into life and made conscious that I am. To you I come in the majesty you made me, you my Father. By you I was made determined to sit all things to the bottom. In you I know there is capacity to encompass all my holy desires and answer me. Give me your light, O Father. When I was a child, I called to you as a child. Now I call out in manhood, womanhood. You have bestowed upon me. I will know you are lords, gods, saviors, and your promised heaven. I have scaled the mountains and the countless corporeal worlds traveling in eternal sea of space speak of your handiwork. I have perceived that all the stars in heaven will not feel the hollow of your hand, that truly your breath moves the universe. The glory of your works has inspired me with fervor, to move to your mighty home. Speak, O Jehovah. You alone can satisfy this soaring spirit that sprang from you. Inspired, give me light, O Father. I have encompassed the earth and bring it nations with assimilative words. My geography is finished. Oh, give me a book of heaven. I have burrowed deep in corporeal knowledge and have seen the drift of all on the earth. Where is the spirit world and the land of the dead? Oh, give me light. Basically, this is the opening of Ty's prayer, is seeking to know more than the physical world and increase our comprehension as a human being, since Ty is a symbolic representation of children seeking out new knowledge, the new generation that's coming in the Cosmon era, basically. Let's go to chapter 2, Ty's prayers. Ty's prayers. Jehovah heard Ty's prayer and answered him. He said, let the angels of heaven go down to the earth. My blessed son calls to me in wisdom and truth, and the angels of heaven descended to the earth, for it was in the early days of Danha, a time of great spiritual light in the firmament of heaven, and the angels manifested and proved the immortal life of man. Jehovah said, let this day be the beginning of the reign of Cosmon, the new era now upon us, for it is the beginning of wisdom, earth joined with the wisdom of heaven. In my name, Tai said, yet not even half is answered, O my Father in heaven. Since you have proved the immortal life, you have stirred me to my soul's foundation. Where do these inhabitants of unseen world come from? Where lies this heavenly footstool of your majesty? If, when I am dead, I shall see this, the place, is the germ of that sight not already in me? How am I made that I see, but do not see this, hear, but do not hear this? If I am now dead too, that which is to be, will I not be dead to what is here now? Give me light, O Father. Jehovah said, I gave a corporeal body to man so that he could learn corporeal things, but I made death so that he could rise in spirit as an angel and inhabit my ethereal worlds. Tai said, you made both seen and unseen. Are they at war or in harmony? My corporeal body is made of earth, flesh, and stone, minerals, and bone, and water. Is the spiritual body then not made of air, oxygen, hydrogen, and imperceptible dust? The angels you have sent have feet and legs. Why? Do they walk on the air or wade through it? They have no wings, they cannot fly. They say they have not seen the illustrious angels who have long been dead. Must I also go into the S world, spirit world, heaven, simply to meet my neighbors? I never salute the wise of ancient days. Give me light, O Jehovah. Something within me makes me anticipate the light and glory of what I have not seen, but I must have it tangible and demonstrable, the pure truth. Have you not given me an inquiring spirit, so that I must prove all things to my own satisfaction? How and when, then, O Jehovah, shall I find growth for my own members, so that I can know the S world and its inhabitants? I will not be appeased by merely seeing the spirits of the dead, or by their testimony. They may call themselves God, Christ, Buddha, Brahma, Allah, Confucius, or Jesus. Yet I will not rest on them or their word. I will put forward my plea to you only, O Jehovah. I am your son, your daughter. You have quickened me to know things by my own knowledge, and though it is told me, thus saith the Lord of your God, yet I will raise my voice ever above them. And though a spirit says, I am your Jehovah, believe me, I will deny him. For you have quickened me to rise up above the tales of the ancients, and to demand knowledge from your throne. By you my soul is moved to this magnificence, and only your magnificence can satisfy your son, your daughter. As the spirit of the dead, I desire to know their dwelling places, how they live, how they travel, their manner of growth, their food and clothes, and how they spend their time, whether they labor or live idly, and above all, to what extent and in what way their corporeal lives affected their spiritual happiness in heaven. I desire to know, too, how it was with the ancients. Make clear, O Jehovah, the heavens and ways of my forefathers, for I will only apply your lessons wisely. The wisdom of today I will weigh against the crucible of the past and set my stars to the future well prepared. Here is more the symbolic representation of the new generation seeking more knowledge with more comprehension than the previous generation had, or other civilizations that were prior to us. Like we're going to a new, what do they call? We're going to reach the new potential, which is not similar to what the people in the past did, but it will be something founded on that, but we'll grow more things out of that based on the knowledge we'll be having and the energies that we'll be having at this time in the Cosmon era. Let's continue. What then, O Father, is your judgment upon the world today? For I desire to know how to live, so that tomorrow may prove an everlasting glory. Make plain the ways of heaven and earth, O my Creator. I will know your creation, so that my just place in your wide universe may be known to me. Give me light, O Father. Now by word of mouth I will have my members quickened, so that I can comprehend within myself. Then Jehovah the Creator spoke, saying, to all men and women I gave two senses, copper and S. In the time of Cephas, now finished, I allotted time for man to mature copper, materiality. But now the time of Cosmon has come, the new era, and man shall mature as spirituality. It is well that you be believing towards men and angels, but it is better to develop yourself. You see, you have desired to know the mysteries of my unseen world and the past histories of the earth. Behold, I will give you a new sense which will fulfill your soul's desire, and with it you shall read the books in the libraries of heaven. In the past have I not said, all things shall be revealed? Do not think that a loud speaking messenger will come, for man will not believe. But I quicken the righteous with my own hand, and they will comprehend without belief. The time of preaching and believing is at an end. Man shall know by his own knowledge, and practice that which he knows. In this my light is being manifested in this day. And again Jehovah spoke in heaven in answer to Ty's prayer, and OAHSPE came forth, being one of the first fruit for this, the Cosmon era. What a nice introduction. But you get to see the impression like in this new era, people will be seeking knowledge to know things for themselves. They'll not be looking to follow someone to show them what to do, or because of popularity and all this other thing. People will seek the knowledge from within. Preachers and their sermons will not do much, but people will be looking and following people who practice what they teach, what they preach, and people will become that. They'll just become the knowledge that they seek. They'll become the great things that people preach about. They'll live it. This is the new era. It's not about theories anymore in the science. They'll be inventing things, understanding it practically. This is a great introduction. So stay tuned. I'll be reading some more about the OAHSPE. You can like, subscribe, and all the other things. This is the introduction. Ty's prayer. It's your boy Cleophas, Ohio. Till next time, let's build bridges.